Hey, y'all, picture this. It's a hectic Sunday morning at JFK Airport, and my daughter, Maya, just 11 years old, is standing there, her neat braids swinging, those little silver beads at the ends clinking like they're trying to warn the world something's about to go down. She's clutching a shopping bag from a fancy airport gift shop, her eyes wide, scared, as three security guards, big guys in stiff blue uniforms, close in around her like she's some kind of threat. My heart stops when I see it, my phone slipping from my hand, mid-call with a client about a deal worth billions, because none of that matters when I see my baby girl looking like a cornered deer in the middle of that crowded terminal. Let me back up a bit. I'm Dr. Lena Harris, neurosurgeon turned investor, running a firm that moves mountains or at least billions in green tech and healthcare. My husband, Jamal, used to crunch numbers on Wall Street, but now he's the rock of our family, keeping things steady for Maya while I'm out changing the world, or at least trying to. That morning, we're at our place up in Scarsdale, all glass and solar panels, the kind of house that screams we made it but still care about the planet. Maya's at the kitchen island, her nose in a physics book, rattling off facts about quantum entanglement like most kids talk about TikTok trends. She's got this spark, this brain that's already outpacing half the adults I know, and we're so proud of her it hurts. We're headed to the airport because I've got a flight to Seattle, a big meeting with Horizon Airways about a $4 billion deal to make their planes greener. Maya begs to come along, wants to grab lunch with us at the airport before heading to a science exhibit with Jamal. It's a small thing, a family moment, so we say yes, never imagining it'd turn our world upside down. At the airport, we're at Horizon's swanky bistro, all retro vibes and overpriced fries Maya loves. I'm on a call, pacing near the gate, while Jamal's settling the bill. Maya, sweet as she is, decides to surprise her dad with a model plane from the gift shop. She's got her own card, yeah. We gave her an emergency one, her name right there on the platinum plastic because we trust her, and she's never let us down. She's in and out, bag in hand, sitting quietly by gate B17, scrolling through her tablet, probably reading about black holes or something. That's when Officer Carl Thompson spots her. He's a guy who's been patrolling airports since I was in med school, thinks he can sniff out trouble like a bloodhound. To him, a black kid in a crisp school uniform, buying something pricey without a parent hovering, is a red flag. Not because of evidence, because of the way his mind's wired, the kind of bias he'd never admit to, even to himself. Next thing you know, he's got two other guards with him, boxing Maya in like she's pulled off some heist. "Miss, where'd you get that card?" Thompson barks, his hand heavy on her shoulder, spinning her around so fast her braids whip her face. Maya's voice shakes as she tries to explain. "It's mine, my parents gave it to me. They're right over there." But he's not listening, just keeps saying, "We got reports of suspicious activity. You're coming with us." Suspicious activity? My daughter, sitting there with her tablet and a gift for her dad? The crowd's starting to gather, phones out, recording every second, and I'm still on my call, oblivious, until I glance over and see my baby surrounded, her eyes huge, fighting back tears. I drop my phone, it cracks on the floor. Don't care, and I'm across that terminal faster than you can say lawsuit. "Get your hands off my daughter now," I say, my voice low, sharp, the kind I use when I'm about to shut down a boardroom. Thompson doesn't budge, just sneers. "Ma'am, we're following procedure." Ma'am. Like I'm some random nobody, not the woman whose firm bankrolled half this airport's new wing. Procedure? I snap back, stepping so close he flinches. "Your procedure is manhandling an 11-year-old for using her own card?" "That's my daughter, Maya Harris, and that card has her name on it because I put it there." Jamal's there now too, his 6-foot frame looming, calm but furious, asking, "What exactly is suspicious about our daughter sitting there reading?" The crowd's buzzing, phones still rolling, and Thompson's starting to sweat, but he doubles down, muttering about reports and protocol. That's when their supervisor, Captain Reynolds, shows up, looking like he's seen one too many PR nightmares. He tries to smooth things over, says, "Let's take this somewhere private," but I'm not having it. "You made this public when you grabbed my kid." I tell him, my voice like ice. "You can apologize to her right here." Reynolds bends down to Maya, says, "I'm sorry, young lady, this was a mistake." But it's not enough, not even close. I look at Maya, her face still pale, and I know this isn't just about her. It's about every kid who looks like her, who doesn't have parents with the kind of pull we've got. I tell Reynolds, "You'll hear from our lawyers," and I turn to Jamal. "I'm not going to Seattle. Some things are bigger than a deal." Back home, our place is a war room. My assistant, Tara, has our legal team, PR folks, and investment crew ready to move. The videos are blowing up online, 10 million views by nightfall, flying while black, trending like wildfire. I'm on the phone, telling Tara to pull our $4 billion from Horizon and start talks with their rival, SkyWest. I want their board to feel this in their stock price. Maya's watching all this, quiet, taking it in, and I realize she needs to see what comes next, not just the anger, but the action. So I let her sit in when we prep for the call with Horizon's board. She's nervous but curious, those big brown eyes soaking up every word. The next day, Horizon's board is on a video call, practically begging. Their chair, Patricia Lang, says, "Dr. Harris, we're horrified. We're suspending those officers, reviewing everything, and we want to make this right." They offer a $50 million plan for bias training, a new passenger rights office, even a scholarship program for kids like Maya to get into aviation. I'm not impressed yet. "You want my money?" I say, leaning forward. "Then that review board gets real power, veto power over your security contracts. And I want data on every incident like this for the past 3 years. Oh, and Thompson? He's out of any role touching passengers." Maya, sitting next to me, pipes up, soft but clear, "Don't fire him, though. Make him do the training, work with kids like me, so he gets why this was wrong." The board's stunted an 11-year-old schooling them on restorative justice. I'm so proud I could burst. We wrap the call with a deal. The $4 billion stays, but with strings, big ones. They're funding the Harris Sky Academy to get underrepresented kids into aviation careers, and Maya's helping design it. A week later, she's speaking at a community center in Brooklyn, telling a room full of kids, "What happened to me was scary, but my mom showed me how to turn something bad into something good." The crowd's cheering, and I'm holding Jamal's hand, fighting tears, because this is why we fight. Not just for us, but for every kid who gets judged before they're known. Horizon stock takes a hit but recovers when the deal's announced. The videos hit 20 million views, and the conversation's shifted. People are talking about bias, about change. But here's the thing, this isn't over. It's one win, one step, and there's so much more to do. So, tell me, what do you think? Was this enough, or should we have burned it all down? Have you ever faced something like this, where the world saw you wrong before seeing you at all? Drop a comment, share your story. I am reading every one. And if this hit you, subscribe, because we've got more stories like this, about real people fighting real fights, and I know you'll want to hear them.